go ahead and season the Hey guys, Miss Jay's here, back with another video. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are returning, those of you who are family members, thanks for tuning in. Those of you who are new to the channel, thanks for watching also. If you are new, we ask that you will go and hit that subscribe button. Today, hopefully you guys seen the clip of that yummy goodness. Now to tell you what it is going to be a nacho seafood pasta, okay? So y'all can understand what I'm talking about. Last night we had some nachos, and so I made a Rotel dip for that. And I am taking the rest of my Rotel dip and I'm going to do a cheesy seafood pasta. So that's where we get the nacho seafood pasta. All right, so y'all seen my cheese dip. I'm going to show you guys the rest of my ingredients and then we're going to get started. So first of all, to make it seafood, you gotta have some seafood, right? So we got us some shrimp here. We got to clean them. We got us some more crawfish tails here. And I don't know about y'all, but my pockets ain't that deep, okay? So I got some canned crab meat. So if you got deep pockets, go on and get you some lump crab or whatever it is you want to put in the seafood pasta, okay? Then we're going to use some seasonings. We're going to have our Obay seasoning. We're going to have some complete seasoning. Of course, y'all know we got to have garlic powder, onion powder on deck. And then we always got to kick it up a notch. So we got us some red pepper flakes here, okay? And I got me one onion I am going to chop up and put in this dish. And then I have some sweet peppers. I am also going to put in our dish. I'm putting that in for a little extra color to our dish. And then of course, the star of the show, which I forgot to get, our rotini pasta. And I think that's pretty much it. I have some extra Velvetta cheese here if I need to add a little bit more once all of my ingredients actually get into my pot and start to thin out my nacho cheese. I do have some extra Velvetta cheese here for that. Of course, my nacho cheese dip. Everybody pretty much know how to make Rotel, right? Make it your way. But in case you don't know, I'm gonna leave the ingredients in the description, okay? But just so you guys know, yes, I make my Rotel dip with meat, so it has some sausage and some ground beef in here. That's just added flavor. It's still gonna be seafood pasta, okay? So we're gonna get our peppers cut, our onions cut, and our shrimp cleaned. And then we're gonna get over here to the stove with a little of our Kerrygold butter, which is another ingredient I have that I forgot to mention, but I'm going to use some Kerrygold. Now I'm using Kerrygold because everybody's stunned on this Kerrygold about how good it is. I wanna see if it really just do all that they say it's gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna use some Kerrygold to cook my shrimp in and my crawfish tails, and then also my onions and bell peppers, okay, or sweet peppers. So we're going to do those few things and then we'll be back to get on the stuff. Okay guys, I've cleaned my shrimp. I'm pulling the tails off. I got extra large shrimp. You can buy the small shrimp. I didn't want the small shrimp because they were just really thin. and I wanted the shrimp to be meaty. So we're gonna finish these up and then we're gonna go to our pan. Okay guys, we got our shrimp cleaned and we got our crawfish tails in this bowl. We're going to get ready to season it. We're just gonna break these up a little bit. But we got our Obay here and I'm going to go ahead and season. Got to be more careful. Okay, y'all, I know y'all seen what just happened. But I did. I started not to, but I went ahead and rinsed some of that Obay off because Obay has salt in it and I don't want this to be too salty, okay? Hopefully I got enough of it off. My top opened up on me. We got our complete here we're going to put on here also. It's got salt in it too, so I'm going to try not to use too much. So I don't think I'm going to add salt into anything else until the end if I need it because we don't want this to be too salty. We're going to take about 2 tablespoons of this Kerrygold and we're going to add a little EVOO, about a tablespoon so that our butter doesn't burn. Okay guys, we got our butter going. Now a little bit. And we're just gonna, yeah, I almost pulled that in there, but I decided not to because I don't want my butter to get dumbed down by the liquid that's left in here. And guys, here we're just pretty much cooking our shrimp and warming up our tails, our crawfish tails for our seafood pasta. So just kind of make sure our shrimp on the bottom so they can get the heat, most of the heat. Okay guys, as you see, our shrimp is pink. It took only a few minutes, so we're going to remove those from the heat and get our veggies on. We're going down with some more Kerrygold. You don't have to use Kerrygold if you don't want to. Butter, regular butter will work just fine. I'm just experimenting. Onions and our peppers in here. And we'll get them coated in that butter. And I just want to saute them for a little bit. All right, guys, I think we got our veggies where we want them. We're going to take those out. For this next part, we really could have left the veggies in, but just want to make sure I get my nacho sauce where I want it. So we're going to take our nacho sauce, Rotel dip, trying to get it warmed up. Got us some milk here. We're gonna thin it out with that. So we're just gonna let this warm up. Making a mess. You can just eyeball your milk, how thin you want your sauce. I think I started with maybe 2/3 a cup in here. I am going to use all of it, and I may need to use some more just because I may have to add back in some cheese. Okay guys, we got our sauce where we want it. We're gonna go ahead and put our veggies in here. Our pasta is almost al dente. Going in with our veggies. We're putting our veggies in so they can go ahead and mix with our sauce. So when we put our pasta in, all those veggies will actually already be evenly distributed. We'll turn that down to about low and get our pasta off. All right, guys. We got our pasta. We're gonna go ahead and get it in while it's hot. Go ahead and get it mixed in with our nacho cheese. This is a quick, easy dish. So I'm just using leftover Rotel dip, some pasta, and adding my seafood to it, making a seafood cheesy pasta. Now here, I think I want to put a couple of more squares of cheese in here before I put my seafood in here. I just want to make it a little bit more cheesy. Whoops. All right, guys, here we go with our shrimp and our tails. Gonna get those in there. All that seasoning in the bottom of that. We got a little of that juice. We're gonna put it in here just to keep it from sticking. Get the rest of these in here. This is where we're gonna put our garlic, our onion powder, red pepper flakes, and we're gonna go ahead and get our crab meat in here. There was one can. Here's can number 2. We got both cans of our crab meat in there. We're gonna get it distributed throughout. We're gonna be pretty much done. With our nacho seafood pasta. This may not be the way that you do it, but this is the way we do it. With leftover Rotel dip. After making nachos, I got one last ingredient that I didn't have out. We got us some parsley flakes. We're gonna put us some parsley flakes in here, and we're gonna call that all done. And we're gonna get us some cheesy garlic toast. I didn't buy none, so I'm gonna have to make some. Homemade. And that's gonna be it. Let's see if we can get us a little plate of this so y'all can really see it. All right, y'all, that's it. Plated up nacho seafood pasta. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are in the 4th of July week. If you see this video by the 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you all. We want to thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Please remember to go hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave us a comment. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.